Hi guys, and Merry Christmas, and welcome to Get Reviews. So I had to have a little bit of hiatus because, well, I need rest from work and everything, but I just couldn't stay away any longer. So here's my review of The Hobbit, Battle of the Five Armies. So as a third movie of this three-part prequels to the Lord of the Rings, what do I think about this? Well, I'm with kind of a mixed feelings about this third movie. In a way, this was the biggest and the baddest of the part 2 and 1, but it was also just apart from one movie. I mean that every part of the Hobbit movie was like a part of a show. I'm not talking about the scale, because the scale of course is a movie scale, but it's like an episode. And now this is just the last part of the last part of the episode, the big battle. And it just feels like this had to be a part of the second movie, because it really starts right after the second movie ends. You just feel like you watched a TV show. It doesn't feel like a movie on its own exactly, as it much more feels like the second movie. I know that this has to be a cash grab, and in the same time they wanted to show a lot more of the battle, I see that. But the whole thing with this separation of the story into three parts, you just can't feel this as a full movie. So, as the scale of this last Hobbit movie, it was huge, it was big, the battle scenes were great, there are some shockers in the movie, but I didn't really feel them. I mean, whenever something happens and is not very good, let's say, because I really don't want to talk about this with spoilers, I felt it, but not so much. Every scene is shot very perfectly and emotionally, but I just didn't feel it much. I don't know why. I'm really not sure what is missing here, but something is missing. I think that they took a lot of time to develop the sequences and the scenes themselves, but not the character developments. Because the character development is just some conversations between the different characters and not exactly looking so deeply into the soul of each and every one of them. You just have to assume what everybody is thinking and feeling, and through that you can exactly connect with the characters on the deeper level that you are supposed to be connected by the movie idea, to make you think like you're connecting with the characters, but it's not fulfilling it so well. I also watched this movie on high frame rate, and I just love the high frame rate, and I know that a lot of people don't like it, but I don't see anything bad with it. You see everything more clearly, more realistically. It's just super cool, and I'm used to watching a smart TV with that same feeling to it, like you are looking through a window, and I'm very used to this effect now. And it's very cool to watch like this. I like this. So each and every time that The Hobbit was in cinemas, I saw all three parts on high frame rate, and I'm very, very pleased with these results. I wish that every movie had this, because I personally find it very, very enjoyable, especially with the combination of the 3D and this. It's just super cool, at least for me. And so guys, this movie was big, was huge, was epic. In the same time, it wasn't so fulfilling. I felt a lot more connected to the second movie and this part of the story, but if this was a huge one movie, if they took a little bit of time to present what is inside the characters' hearts a little bit better, without taking too much time, I think that the movie will be more strong. But it really kind of lacks something, guys. But anyway, this is probably the last movie that we're going to see from the Lord of the Rings franchise for a long time, or ever, although I don't believe that. There's still a lot of things that could be shown from this universe, and judging by what I saw from Shadow of Mordor, the game, there are still characters and stories that could be explored, and I really like the story from Shadow of Mordor, and more particularly the main character himself, and movie about him will be pretty cool, I think, and it will be something different in this universe, but something different, and it could hold a lot of potential. So guys, thank you very much for watching for this review. I'm going to give the Hobbit Battle of the Five Armies a very strong 8 out of 10. Oh, and I forgot to say that I really like the elves in this movie. The elves were my favorite characters, especially Orlando Bloom's father. I totally forgot his name right now, but he reminds me of Lothar from Voltron. You know, the animation from a long time ago? And he's just like Lothar from Voltron. It will be very cool if someday we can see a Voltron movie with the Lothar character. He's so amazing with his white hair and just such a presence, and this character of the elves king, he was so amazing to watch. His presence on the screen, his voice, his deep voice, just kick-ass, amazing. So from the whole movie I enjoyed watching the elves the most. I can always watch even a movie only about the elves and it will be totally enough for me, because they are so beautiful and cool that I just can't get enough of them. Totally. So guys, you can share this video, rate, comment and subscribe if you like to help me. Have a happy holidays. Until next time with Gary G Reviews. The best games for the best prices only on g2a.com. If you like to subscribe, you can click the button to the right, and you can also check out my gaming channel, Gary G Gaming.